Hi, this is Dr. Rick Goodman, the team building expert, and welcome to another episode of Team Building TV. Today we're going to talk about a technique that you can utilize in order to increase your effectiveness with your communication. Build empathy with your teammates, show them that you really understand where they're coming from, you've been there before, and teach them a learning lesson. And it's a lesson that begins with the letter F. And it's not just one F, it's 3 F's. And those F's stand for feel, felt, and found. And it works like this. I understand how you feel. I felt that way too. And I found that when I do this, this is what works for me. And it's a teaching moment. So maybe I'm not being that clear on it, so let me give you an example. My son Alex, a number of years ago, was getting ready to go on a cruise with his mom. And he was a straight A student in math. And like most 14-year-olds, they know everything at that point. They're smarter than you are. Well, I said to Alex, your test is on Thursday. On Friday, you're going to be leaving to come down here to Florida and go on a cruise. Make sure Wednesday that you focus and study on that test. Yeah, Dad, I'll do fine. Well, he could do the math in his sleep. Well, it was evident that he didn't put the effort in. And subsequently, he went on the cruise and I got the report card in the mail. And what the teacher said was, you know what? I know you're going to be very upset about this, Alex. You had an A+ going in, but you didn't do so well on the test. And now you ended up getting a B+ average for the class. And I know you're not going to be happy with this. However, you needed to put that time and effort in. Well, I knew that this was an opportunity for me to teach a lesson. See, because I had failed the class in college. At Kent State University, I was playing hockey, and right before hockey class was a class called the History of Music. It was the most boring class you could ever imagine. In fact, if it was held 100 times, I missed it 51, and I failed the class. Well, that summer I had to take coaching volleyball and the history of film and all these fluff courses just to get my grade point up, because I found that it's easier to maintain a high grade point than to make a comeback from a poor showing. Well, I went over to the airport and it was Father's Day, and I saw Alex and I said, Alex, I need to show you something. And I showed him his report card, and the first thing I said was, I understand how you feel. See, I felt that way too. And I gave him the story about how I'd missed all these classes and I had failed that exam. And then I taught him the teaching lesson. I found that if you do this, you're going to get this. I found that if you maintain a high grade point, it's easier to maintain that to make a comeback from a poor grade. The feel, felt, and found method is an excellent method for you to use it to communicate empathy with the people that you work with, to give them an understanding that misery does love company, and we've all been there before, and to teach them a lesson that's going to propel them to success in the future. This is Dr. Rick Goodman, the team building expert, saying feel, felt, and found is a great method for teaching lessons, showing empathy and understanding to your employees, your family, your teammates, and everybody that you come in contact with. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter and Google, and if you have any questions, send us an email. This is Dr. Rick Goodman again, the team building expert, saying use your 3 F's for communication success.